Hi everybody, it's up October 6th, 2025. Receiving is a exchange that can impart inspiration. It could bring the sun to your day in a actual tangible sense inside of yourself. It could wipe away anxiety. Receiving is very much a holy act, but we also receive things that we do not want and things that harm us even though we may want them, and we receive things against our will sometimes. And dealing with what comes in is a great skill to have. If you could allocate what comes into your existence and what comes into your life, if you can allocate it and place it within you in a healthy manner, some or many of the negative effects of that receiving exchange can be put to null. They can be canceled out. They can be dissolved. And also, when you get something that may not be good at first, the major skill or the major ability is to transform it into a positive, or at least transform it into fuel. So when you are receiving things, do not think that the story ends with them coming into your life or coming into your being. There's still work to do to make them fit into your evolution, to make them fit into your treasure pile. So receiving is never the end. There's always more life to go on. And if you believe in the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, you know that life is eternal. And sometimes there may be no gaps between the shifts and phases of that life. So there is the concept of the ugliness of waiting and the unequivocal or the unequal beauty of what you deserve. Waiting has been with us since childhood. Waiting was the bane of our existence since childhood. And as we get older into our adulthood, waiting seems more cruel when you feel a deep lack, when you feel a deep void in your life or in yourself. Waiting becomes a toilsome reality in life, and it could be ugly. But letting go and enjoying the time you spend waiting is also another skill that is very important, because to be too tunnel visioned on the end of your waiting, you block out all the peripheral blessings that want to come into your life, or that just need your attention to bring into your life. So because there's one great pile of fortune in front of you, way out ahead, that you have to wait for, that doesn't mean there's equal or more precious treasure to bring into your life along the way. And so once we open our vision while we are waiting, our story continues. Our story gradually increases in gravity, increases in blessings, by just opening our vision to possibilities that we want to block out because we are so frustrated with waiting. And so what you deserve is unrivaled in beauty. You get what you deserve many times as a surprise. You think you're going to be blessed with this perfect outcome that you've been wanting for years and years and years, and then it changes in appearance and you get discouraged at first. But once you actually experience this veiled blessing in your life, you see the beauty of life. You see the beauty of your existence, because it is more perfectly yours than you imagined. It's more perfectly elevating than you could have imagined in the first place. And that's the beauty of what you want and what you deserve. what you deserve is always going to be greater, because like many parts inside of us, things are mysterious and undefined. And once we can define them and experience them, they are more powerful than we thought. If we are on the right path, if we are on the path of righteousness, a path of love, a path of truth, things that are mysterious turn out to be beautiful. They turn out to be oases. They turn out to be healers all around inside of us and around us. And so this all comes back to the concept of being dynamic. When you are living in truth, when you are living in goodwill, when you only give out love or give out patience or give out well intentions, you become dynamic, and your life revolves around this heart of yours, this heart that loves goodness, this heart that loves God, that loves light. And then you become like the sun of a solar system. Things revolve around you, and you have planets and planets and planets of resources, planets of time, planets of wisdom just revolving around you and feeding into that system as you as the sun, the star in the center. And that is the beauty of realizing that you may not always understand how your life works and how the things that come into your life find you, but just being that center of light, you are an entire expanse of experience, an entire expanse of the searching and the learning and the receiving of joy. And this is what happens when you follow God, the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. This is how your life changes. So I hope this helps. Thanks.